good and decent people of YouTube? The clip you're watching today may need a little bit of context. On this bus, there's a man who's playing music loud out of his phone without headphones. I've been there before. I find that annoying. Most of the time, I just mind my own business. If it's ridiculous or cuss words and my kid is there, I ask the person nicely, hey, you mind turning it down because you see what I got going on? I'm terribly sorry to inconvenience you, sir. Help me out a little bit. Easy for a human being. But when you're a puppy dog pal princess, you howl and yelp like a wolf in the night, untrained and feral. But that's not the end of it, people. That's not the funny part. I'm gonna break this down. If you notice when it starts, the person she's yelping and howling at is the person walking away. I noticed by the hat and the jacket, that's not the same person who was playing the music. That person who was walking away left because her yelping and yowling, her puppy dog impersonation, was ruining his bus ride, even though he was sitting next to the person who had the supposedly loud playing music right next to him without any problem. So she's yelping at the guy walking away because she thought that maybe he was going to back her up while she acted like an animal. Here's another thing you may not have noticed. If you thought you saw this video, you didn't see it like this. Take a look at the name, Asian Dawn 4. That's not her. That's the person videotaping this. You know what that means? I bet you that she's also in a place where there may be majority Asians, or she feels comfortable enough because enough Asians are in her vicinity that she thinks she can talk to an other like an animal, yell, scream, and she thought that everybody would back her up. But the Asian person who's next to her is taping her to put on YouTube because most normal people realize yelping like a hurt dog, as opposed to asking a human question like, can you turn it down, is not the preferred response to loud music. Karen, that's not the reason why she did it. Watch this. And there it is, the bluster, the power. I didn't get enough of a reaction. Let me see if I can get closer to his face and yell in his face. Let me see if I can provoke him to be an animal like me. There's one of two reasons for this. One is they're not powerful, and they've been subjugated and abused, and they take it out on others when they grow up. Two, they've been treated like princesses their entire life without ever earning that degree of respect. And they act out like children and untrained dogs in the wild as soon as they get a chance. Do not skip this one, guys. They're gonna be crazy. Get your popcorn ready.
Your window is totally different. It's public property. So if you want to take this to a lawyer, then by all means, I don't care. Go take it to a lawyer, okay? No crime has been committed. You guys need to get out of here. You can go in your car. You can go in your car. You can get your groceries, and we can stop this whole thing.
I need his phone number because I am going to talk to him.
I will give you my phone number.
There you go. If he wants to give you your phone number, then he can. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
And I really don't want to, but I'll give it to you for the sake of, look, we live in the same place. If we can't have good energy here, that's a bad thing.
I don't know you from Adam. You just got here from Massachusetts or wherever you're from, Maryland. I've lived here 15 years.
Okay.
You're a newbie here.
I moved here a few months ago.
You're a newbie here. I moved here a few months ago.
And there it is. Did you catch it? This one's quick. Understand, you don't live there, Karen, because you enjoy the scenery. You don't live there because the house was just the right one, perfect for you, the one you were dreaming of as a kid, and you finally found it, your dream home. You don't live there, Karen, because you enjoy the space or the convenience or the ride to work. You live there because you think living there makes you better, Karen. You live there because you think living there makes you more important. Because in your real life, when you go to sleep at night, the only thing that you find worthy or worthwhile is things that will eventually fall apart, like your looks or your money or your last name. But on the inside, you're soulless, you're gutless, you're a coward. Real life has passed you by while you live in a cookie cutter neighborhood because to you, that cookie cutter provides the exact comforting conformity that you need to feel safe. Those walls around you that you've already put up in your life are represented by the walls you put up around your neighborhood because you refuse to experience anything that might change your mind from the frivolous, fruitless endeavors that you pursue.
I need your phone number.
Being a newbie has nothing to do with this. So you don't need to judge him about
I need a phone number so I
If
can.
he wants to give you your phone number, he can.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, then he doesn't.
What is it? So I can tomorrow.
1-800 up your butt.
And I just want to know how come you keep opening? You live here?
Only for 8 years now. I've only had this conversation with you 5 times.
Yes, and you keep opening.
5 times in 8 years I've had this conversation with you.
Opening and closing the gates, and you're not supposed to.
Why are they closed?
They're closed because the subdivision has said they will be closed so that it's an empty. And did you go to the meeting? Did you go to the subdivision meeting?
You just answered the question. So why are you stopping me and asking me why I'm opening and closing the gates?
Because I want to know why you just.
You just said why. You just said why. You just said why. Because for now, the subdivision is closing the gates.
They have been closed for 30 years.
Then why are you asking me why I'm closing the gates?
I'm asking you why you're going through them, opening and closing them.
Look, like the 4 conversations we've had before, them are Mike Roman's gates, okay? Them aren't the subdivision gates. They're not your gates, okay? They are Romans. She knows this. She knows this. Karen knows this.
Who's Karen?
You're Karen. You geriatric mushroom. Karen. He's lived there for 8 years. The first thing he said. And he said he's told you that before. You did not deny it. Not only did you not deny it, you went on to say, but I'm just trying to find out why you're going in and out of the gate. I was dumbfounded. I was confused. Maybe like you are. I guarantee you, people, just like the first and the second Karen, your heart, who you are, has been degraded and stepped on and lied to and grown up in a hollow way your whole life, you geriatric mushroom of a Karen. You're the Karen, and I'm going to prove it at the end. Just watch all of this. I guarantee you, you're not ready for this analysis, people. Take it from me.
I just want to know why you are special that you can go.
I want to know what makes you so special to jump in front of people's cars and make them stop.
I walked carefully. I was nice.
No, she's done this 5 times, dude, okay?
I don't think
5 different times. Look, you've done it, okay? Because with the people that used to live over there in that condo that Mike was renting to, you freaking followed us all the way from the gates when you jumped in front of the car like you're doing now. Over to their house. You was on their front porch screaming, yelling, and hollering about some people trespassing.
They are not allowed in this private.
Oh, my Lord.
Well,
What needs to happen is just the fence needs to be put back there.
yeah, well, I want to take a picture of the bike. place.
Well, take a picture. You want me to get in front of it and smile for you? You want me to get in front of it and smile for you?
My husband's a retired policeman, so he'll run your place.
Are you like not aware that this vehicle has been in here for 10 years almost?
I didn't know your vehicle.
I mean, come on.
I didn't know. Why?
I know what you drive. I know what you drive.
Okay.
I know what most people drive because I see most people's vehicles all the time in here.
See it going through the gate?
Well, no, that's because it's not your property to go through.
It's not yours either. It's
Hey, I gotta go. I got kids coming home. I need to get home. So can you take your picture and move your
for my what?
butt out of the street so we can drive on the street?
Call me Karen.
Well, you're acting like a damn Karen, so I'm gonna call you Karen.
No, thing is, I don't even know what that Karen thing is. I just read something the other
It's
day.
like a bean of.
Just come on over.
It's.
Take a picture of it. Let him go.
Are you the renter?
Why didn't you do this 8 years ago?
Oh, you're the renter.
Oh, now you know, finally. Take your picture and get the hell out the way, because now you know I live in here. Thank you.
No, you rent.
And there it is. Did you hear it? Did you see it? From the beginning, the only reason why she asked him why you're opening the gate and why she did it 4 times before was because she wants him to admit that he's a renter, not a real life form.
Because now you know I live in here. Thank you.
No, you rent.
Because now you know I live in here. Thank you.
No, you rent.
That made you feel good, Karen? That's what you needed to get off tonight, Karen? 'Cause your husband is bland. Your life is bland.
Now wait a minute. What's your issue now? Hold on. We got a Karen. We got a Karen and a Kevin. This must be her brother
You need to
Kevin.
go away now, bud.
This must be brother Kevin. Because I haven't even done or said anything to you.
Well, then obviously you.
And now saying that you
delusional.
wish I would because I'm a.
You had your truck in the middle of the road and your trailer, and you were throwing gravel in the road, and you prevented me from
I was
going around
throwing
you.
gravel in the road.
Oh, he doesn't.
You mean I was putting gravel down at the gate that you think you own and that you have rights
But your
to?
truck was impeding
When it's
my
mine and
driving.
it's not yours?
Go away. Just go
So
away.
now you do know. So okay, this was all just a big ass act, right? This was all just a
Just
big
go
ass
away.
show.
Please just
You guys are lonely, bored, and need each other to start with people.
Would you please
I
ask
see
my
your lips
coupe
flapping,
page?
but all I
I
hear
know,
is
right?
wow, wow, wow.
Well, that's because you're standing next to Karen here.
No,
and
no,
I
I'm
would
looking
think
right
that
at
way
you,
too.
nigger boy, so
I
just
would
move
think that way too if I had a Karen on my side.
No.
Be like, woo! What am I gonna do today with the rest of myself? I'm gonna start with people.
Please
Stop taking out the frustrations you have with your bland and uninteresting life on others who are just trying to live theirs, Karen.
And leave people alone. I would
Is your
not
son in
permanently
jail
want to
yet?
live with people
Is
like
your
you.
son in jail
I
yet?
got the option to get the hell out of here.
Hey guys, Team Box Cutter Productions has a brand new channel and we want you to come visit it by clicking the link in the description. The channel is called the MC's Channel. It's for music lovers and music majors. We tell the stories that relate music to the world around us, breakdowns of albums, and we have amazing hosts that have done everything from Broadway to Beyonce to opera. Yeah, we have an opera singer. All of our hosts are exceptional educators, funny, and it's produced by me, so you know it's going to be fun and entertaining. Click that link in the description, check us out, press subscribe, we would really love it. Listen, it's hard to watch some of the stuff we put on here all day long. It can be a bummer, it can make you mad, it can get you down. Well, we have another channel that's meant to lift you up.
Just because the door was open doesn't mean it's not locked.
Well, what does it mean, mate?
Listen to what you said.
What? So if you
Just
lock,
because the door's open.
you can open it from this side with a handle, but it's locked from the other side.
From this side to get out, but not to come in. So
Yes.
that's your responsibility to lock the door to get
But
out.
a customer had left and left the door.
Well, that's your fault as a manager.
So let me get this straight. The customer left the door open.
So I had locked it at 11 o'clock and there was one customer left waiting for their food.
Okay.
And they
And
walked
that's-
out and left the door open.
And we open the door,
From
and that's
the
our problem.
outside, not the inside,
Letting
the
you know that our
outside.
dining room's closed.
Yep, that's fine.
Well,
So I can't serve you.
Yep, okay. And we can't go through the drive-through.
If you're in a car, you can.
Yep.
Or a motorcycle. on a vehicle.
Right. What's your name, mate?
Salim.
Salim.
Yep.
Yep. You feel proud about yourself, mate?
But you can't manage your own store.
Well, I don't own the store. So.
Well, you're a manager on shift of the duty. You're responsible for the store, and you can't make sure that no one can come in.
So you're complaining now that you're in the store?
No.
I'm not complaining that we're in the store, that we came in the store, the service, when the doors open, to be able to come in and order a meal
Well, I
because
apologise.
you couldn't lock the door.
The door's locked. Like I
It's
said
not
multiple
locked
times.
from the outside. The door's open.
If the
There's
door
no
was
close
locked,
sign.
how could we get in? Not hard, buddy, hey?
How can we get...
How could we get in
Because
the...
the door doesn't close when it's left open. It just sits
Okay,
like
so
that.
you as a manager are failing in your duties and you should
Well,
go
I
back and
apologise.
do management courses.
I apologise.
Look, go through the door and come back in. Come back in the
not
locked
gonna do
door. Why not?
Because you could lock me out.
Well, we walked in.
I've explained to you that the door locks from the inside.
Yep.
And it can be opened from the inside.
Can it be open from the outside?
No, you can close the door and you can't open the door.
So, if you close the door, you can't open the door?
No.
Yep. So how did we get in?
Because the door was left open.
Because you as a manager failed.
Because the door was closed, mate.
Close it now and try and open it.
Bing bong.
So you're not going to leave. You're not going to try it out for yourself, are you? Because you know you understand what he's talking about. But now that you've already got your video rolling and people are trying to watch this funny thing you're trying to present, you can't do that, can you, Darren? That's why you refuse to go out there and just show. You turned on the camera and now you can't back down. Because you're a Karen, Darren. You're gross.
Because it's unlocked from the outside, babe.
Yep.
If you close it, it will lock and you won't be able to get back in.
So how did we get in?
Because the door was left open.
So someone left the door open?
Yes.
Yep. And we couldn't get in?
I've told you that.
Yep. Alright, no worries.
I don't understand what you're trying
Just go back and do your management training.
Can't